Jezebel knows exactly what she's doing. And she's done it before, many times. And the sad part is, even when you see her doing it, it's still hard to believe. Let me turn this. It's still hard to believe that somebody would be that evil, That's why it's hard to accept it for what it is. Because if somebody's so evil that they're willing to, let's say it's a person who's not saved, a person who's whatever, they could actually cause that person to be destroyed, And if you've been through it before, and you probably have, because God will not put more on you than you can bear, then you already know how the process works. You already know how the process works. And so it's just buying time, you're just letting the cycles play out. So you go through one cycle and you see some patterns, the modus operandi. And then you go through another cycle, same patterns, same tricks. And then when you call them out on the tricks, and you say, this is the same thing you did last time, then she tries a new trick. So you go through another cycle. And you're pretty much done with the third cycle because you see that this person is a Jerry Springer drama queen, and most likely she's playing at least one other one and playing people against each other, and possibly another one. At least two, maybe a third. And so these drama games to try to steal your peace, these projections, these mirror projection things that they do, these mirror projection things that they do is just like hard to believe that somebody would even expect you to believe that. When you call them out on something, they try to project it back onto you. It's like, that's not the way reality works. That's not the way it works. But they think because they fooled other people, and the only reason they can fool other people because they're drunk tards or something like that. Drunk tards or drug tards, they think they can fool you. But then as you step back and you look at the situation, cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3, and during cycle 1 you started taking notes because you know gaslighting is a thing. If your mom gaslighted you, or if your first wife gaslighted you, you know it's a thing. So you're prepared. You hope that you might meet somebody who doesn't gaslight, but it's almost like everybody on the planet is gaslighting. And it's like blowing your mind, And so you go through the cycles and you realize this person's trying to gaslight. This person's future faking. This person is projecting their junk onto you. This person is using some kind of NLP, whether they know it or not, neuro-linguistic program. They're trying to overtalk you. They don't respect you. They're trying to see if you will take disrespect. How much disrespect will you take? They just keep going and going and going and going and going. And you're just observing, taking notes, learning, observing, so you can write a book or something later. And you're sitting back, you're like, okay, so I got pulled in with some love bombing. Then I saw it for what it really was. And then you start to slowly move away, It's kind of like going into the enemy camp, and you realize you're a spy in the enemy camp, but the enemy don't want you to leave because you got too much information. So they're actually trying to figure out how to take you out, how to kill you. They want to take you out, really. If they can't fool you, if they can't abuse you, and if it can't program you and control you, and you decide to leave, they want to take you out. You know too much. Seriously, that's how crazy they are. And don't think women aren't evil. And what happens with a woman, they'll use another man. They'll try to make another man jealous or lie about you to get the other man mad so he wants to take you out. It's all lies. Actually, she's the one doing it, but she's trying to make it look like you're the one, trying to shift out. She's trying to steal your identity and put her identity on you. And you're like, I don't think so. And so the Jezebel spirit is a real thing. And it looks to me like the Jezebel spirit is just an arm of the Python spirit. I've never really studied it, but it's almost like the Python spirit is a bunch of Jezebels with arms going out, tails and arms and legs and hands, and just trying to smother you and shut you down any way they can. And they might not even know each other. It might be a coven, it might not be, but it's almost as if the same spirit jumps on a lot of different people. And when that spirit jumps on these people, they're all acting and talking and speaking the same, which is the hive mind. The Python spirit is almost like the Borg with a bunch of arms. They really do want to take you out. Because they spend a lot of time and effort to try to trap you. And the prey, you're the prey. And so it's just like a prey getting trapped in you build your little trap, right? And the prey's trying to get loose and wiggle loose, right? They're just wiggling to get loose. The prey's trying to wiggle out, seeing through the maze, the fake reality bubble, the illusion, because there was a painted illusion, right? It was all fake. In my experience in the past, there's always a mother figure behind the scenes pulling the strings on a big family. Like when I was first married, it was like a mother running the whole family. We're going here, we're going here. I don't think so. I saw that when I first got my first marriage. The mother figure was trying to control the whole family. We're going here, going here. The only one who seemed normal was the son who moved to another state. He got away from it. The only ones who seemed to really rise above the Jezebel queen bee is the mother figure who moves to another state or somewhere. That queen bee hangs on for dear life too. And if you don't submit, she's going to destroy your marriage. She's going to she's going to destroy everything, try to destroy everything about you. Really. I wish it was not true, but it is true. And I lived it. And then when I saw the fractal start to repeat, I said, no, I'm not going to stay in that. You might actually love somebody, but when you see that she's under the control of a dominant mother controlling the whole family, you got to walk away, because she's not going to do God's will. She's going to do her mama's will. And I'm sorry to say, when you wake up to the fact that it's all about the money, you know, it's always money somewhere. The only reason the daughter is going to do mama's will because she's worried about getting a house or money or inheritance or something like that. So the love of money is the root of all evil. So if they put their mama before God's will, you know it's money. It's always money. An image, an outward show. So it looks like the Python spirit. I could be wrong on this. I haven't really studied it. I'll ask AI what AI thinks about it. Looks like the Python spirit is a bunch of Jezebels all over the place trying to trap you. And they're grooming you. One main one's trying to groom you. And somehow or another, the spirit jumps on them other people. And they try to create chaos and mind games to devalue you, dehumanize you, demasculate you. And I know they say emasculate, but I think it's demasculate. I know too much code to know. They want to dehumanize and like I said before, this place is a copy machine. And so they want to make you into a copy of them. If they love money, they want you to love money. If they love image, they want you to love image. If they're all worried about their clothes they're wearing, they want you thinking the same way. They caught up in the world system and don't even know they're in the world system. And you come along the scene and you work with your hands your whole life. I went to college. I've had good office jobs, but I like working with my hands. Keeps you healthy. So they come on the scene and they think they're going to conform you and change you into the image of the devil, like they're the image of the devil, and keep you caught up in the world, the flesh, and the pride of life. One of their biggest tricks try to get you in debt to a 30-year mortgage on some big house. So you become a slave. Slave to her, slave to the kids, slave to the car payment, the house payment. And you're so busy you can't see through any of it. And what's that? The whole system's like that. And you can try to shake them and wake them up and say, wake up. You're believing the world system lies. And they'll never wake up. If God don't wake them up, you can't wake them up. Their view of life is they want all their needs met, and if one person can't meet them, they'll get 2 or 3 to meet their needs. Or 4 or 5. They think all their needs have to be met instead of getting their needs in God. So what you should be, the takeaways you should have from this is the Jezebel spirit starts in a family. And the ones who start to wake up They use this, well, this is the bloodline. This is first. Our family is more important than God. They try to put the truth underneath the lies. Their codes are everywhere. Let me show you something. The codes are everywhere. See that star on that Hardee's building? The star right there. And see this right here. Labella looks, Jezebel. Why are they trying to upgrade their looks? To draw in prey. And look at that green frog. Or green reptile. Drop-in child care center. So in order to get more of the world, they go get a job, learn to be Jezebel in the system on the job, and let the kids be raised by reptilian shapeshifters that think like the world, teach their children of the world. And the Borg hive just replicates itself. Resistance is futile, right? That's what the Borg said. Beauty and spa. It's all about pleasure. It's all about looks. It's all about drawing in. So the facade on that building is drawing people in, but if you go in the back, you see the dirt and the dumpsters and the trash. So when you see behind the scene, you see what Jezebel really is. It's a demon spirit. Let's see what time it is. It's a python spirit, demon spirit. And it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It just repeats. And if you try to yank a Jezebel out of the world, the flesh, pride of life, out of her Jezebel spirit, you're wasting your time, because she sold out to the devil a long time ago. Outward show, image. Look at me. Queen bee, worship me, look at me. Me, 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 me. It's me too. They'll tell you what they are. I have an ex-wife, her sister-in-law, knock on the door. It's me. I'd say, why does she say it's me? Agent Smith said, it's me. Me too. Me too movement. Me, 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 me. Serve me, worship me. It's all about me. Self-worship. And the sad part is the self don't even exist. That means what? They're in illusion land and delusion land. Everything they're doing is upside down. Look how dirty this sidewalk is. Look how dirty the trash can is. See past the game, people. Wake up.